Hello, what's up, guys? This is TS Football Broadcast back here for another video. This time I'm here to talk about the 2020 quarterback class. I'm gonna talk about a lot of top prospects, a couple mid-round prospects. I'm not gonna get into some of the guys like Brandley Work, Shea Patterson, Riley Neal, DeAndre Franco, Mason Fine, Anthony Gordon, Case Cook, Jacob Knipp, and Kelly Brown, like guys like that. It was getting hard to watch films with guys like Nate Stanley and Khalil Tate, so I was just like, I don't feel like doing this all the way down. So I did pretty much a top 10-ish sort of quarterbacks. I do like Anthony Gordon, but I just didn't feel like his film could be covered in this type of video. Like, I'll cover him after the draft is kind of where I'm at with Anthony Gordon, because I feel like he deserves a whole video, as well as Shea Patterson. So let's get right into this with Joe Burrow. He's got pretty clean tape. I think he'll be great in the NFL, but I think he'll be held back by the Bengals. Also, LSU's history at quarterbacks, Poppy in the senior year is bad. Jamarcus Russell as an example. But I think Burrow can be good. Is he my number one quarterback? No, that goes to Tua. I think he'll be awesome. He'll produce at a high level at the NFL level. We've seen him play against like top SEC players, so I'm sitting here like, okay, this dude's going to handle the NFL just fine with his touch of accuracy. I think, even though Alabama's quarterback history is bad, I don't think we've seen an Alabama quarterback like Tua. Justin Herbert, another guy coming out of a bad quarterback history place. I think his athleticism in college saved him a lot, but I don't think it'll help him as much as in the NFL. I think there's a little bit of a Johnny Manziel there. Like, I don't think this dude should ever run a triple option in the NFL level. And then additionally, I don't like the touch on some of his throws. Like, just some of the touch to me just does not look like an NFL starting quarterback. Like, the touch is just bleh. I don't know if bleh is the right word, but yeah. Jordan Love is, just think Aaron Rodgers 2.0. He's really raw, but he's really talented. Really raw. Like really raw. But I think he can be something really good. I would compare him to Josh Allen to an extent almost. Like a little bit of Josh Allen, a little bit of Aaron Rodgers, kind of that type of player. Jake Fromm, this is a guy I think who's being a little bit slept on. I really like Jake Fromm, State Farm. He's a natural thrower. He's really good at self-analyzing. He played baseball, which will help him throw off platform, as I noticed in his tape. I love him. I think he's going to be good in the NFL. I don't think he's the best quarterback in this class. I think Tua, Burrow, and then Jordan Love's potential probably outdo him. But I don't know. If I was sitting at like a pick and it was like Jake Fromm, Justin Herbert, I would strongly consider taking Jake Fromm. I mean, it's a little bit of a hot take right now, but I like what I've seen out of Jake Fromm. He played in the SEC, so we got to see him against some real players, and he was productive. I think he probably needs to learn a bit more, of course, but he self-analyzes, so I have no worries that he'll be better at the NFL level. Next guy, Jacob Easton. I'm a little hard on this guy. According to some people. I'm worried about how he's going to handle NFL level players. He didn't play in the SEC. I also didn't like his decision making on some throws. There's some really spy decisions. He has great ball placement though. Like for all of his questionable decisions, good ball placement. Has a lovely arm. He throws it nice ball. I wouldn't be worried about his throws. I'd be worried about him at the mental level and then maybe touch up the accuracy a little bit. This guy I'm talking about, Steve Montez. He's got a great arm. He gets lucky. What I noticed on his college tape, this dude got lucky a lot. He should have been sacked, fumbled, and have more picks. I think he needs to work on his choices and out pocket. His mechanics are terrible. They're dreadful. I like his gunslinger mentality though, but I really love the gunslinger mentality, but he needs to work on himself. He's too raw to be a gunslinger. Jalen Hurts. Here's what I need to say. He's more of a runner than a thrower. Needs to develop his arm. Nate Stanley. Oh, God. I'm worried about he's going to handle real NFL players. His mechanics on the run are even worse than Steve Montez. It makes me want to throw up. And the touch on his deep balls look like he was taught to throw by a duck. I wouldn't draft Nate Stanley unless it was way late and I was looking for a backup. I'd actually almost take Khalil Tate over him. Pac-12 didn't face a lot of NFL level players. He's more of a runner that thrower. Like, he had a lot of running plays on like his highlight reel. It was a lot of runs, very few throws, and I got really frustrated by that. So I looked up his tape. He can throw it, but he really needs to work on his throwing motion. I noticed he had the Tim Tebow factor being too far back, and I think he's going to fumble a lot if he was in NFL game action. And some of his balls were floaters, which can be concerning. I would almost say maybe convert him to like a running back or a wideout or tight end or something. I love the athleticism, but I'm not sure he can be a quarterback at the NFL level, but he does have exceptional run abilities. So those are the quarterbacks I actually analyzed. I can give you a few opinions real quick. Shea Patterson, I have no opinion. Brian Leroy, yeah. The only guy I really got opinions on is Anthony Gordon. I think he can be a late round gem. Yeah, he had some good moments in the Senior Bowl, so I'm sitting here like, okay, maybe this guy could be something of a career backup, maybe a starter at times. But yeah, that's it for the 2020 NFL quarterback class. Kind of analyzed. I analyzed top 10 guys. I don't really know what else to say at this point. I was gonna rank them real quick, but I don't. I think you guys can kind of get a general sense of where I ranked them, even though their order was a little bit different. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, whether you think I'm a jackass or I speak the truth. Have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe. Twitter in the description below. Have a great day and goodbye.